Manchester United forward Marcus Rashford is getting closer to completing a move to La Liga giants Barcelona this summer, according to reports. The Manchester United forward was directly involved in 10 goals in 17 matches at Villa Park, in a successful loan spell that has once again boosted his reputation around Europe, to the delight of the Red Devils. Amorim did admit that he was really happy to see Rashford doing well on his loan spell. He commented in April, "All players on loan will return and then the club will decide what to do at the end of the season. We are really happy because if you put players on loan you want them to perform." But there is no future for Rashford at Old Trafford while Amorim in charge, with transfer expert Fabrizio Romano explaining over the weekend that the Manchester United forward is now waiting for options. Fabrizio Romano has his say that Marcus Rashford is basically waiting for options, including Barcelona. Rashford would love to go to Barcelona. Rashford would love to play in Spain, would love to be a Barcelona player. New round of talks will start from next week for Marcus Rashford's future. Rashford has accepted he's not part of Manchester United and Ruben Amorim's plans, with options being explored ahead of new chapter. These players are due to return to pre-season training at Manchester United this week, but in an ideal world, Ruben Amorim will not want them there. He will want their futures sorted out, and those unhappy players to be moved on. They're going to have a busy summer at Manchester United. However, reports in Spain claim that Rashford is getting closer to a move to the Catalan giants this summer, as the casting process for a new left winger takes shape at the Camp Nou. A deal to sign Liverpool's Luis Diaz is becoming increasingly difficult, and Rashford is ready to do anything to wear the Blaugrana next season. The Manchester United forward believes the best place to develop is at Barcelona, alongside Lamine Yamal, to earn a place in the England squad for next summer's World Cup. While the Red Devils have a new asking price of between €45 and €50 million for their player, while Barcelona won't pay more than €40 million for Rashford. We are expecting to conclude this transfer or loan very soon. Manchester United agreement in place for €25 million player transfer exit, but one hitch is holding the deal up. Marcus Rashford, Alejandro Garnacho, Jadon Sancho, Antony and Tyrell Malacia have all told the Red Devils of their desire to leave Old Trafford this summer, and they will be allowed to report for pre-season duty later, to finalise moves. Out of those 5 players, Sancho appears the closest to securing his exit. Real Betis are hopeful of signing Antony again after his impressive loan spell. Marcus Rashford is holding out for Barcelona. Alejandro Garnacho has interest from Europe, but wants to remain in the Premier League. Juventus are unwilling to meet Sancho's wages, which are reported to be around £275,000 to £300,000 a week. He only has 1 year left on his deal with the Red Devils. He is willing to take a wage cut, but not a substantial one, with the player and the Italian club still not able to agree personal terms. The Red Devils have already earned £5 million this summer, after Chelsea paid that amount to send Sancho back to Manchester United, after agreeing an obligation to buy last summer. Jadon Sancho has been linked with Serie A side Juventus, with reports in Italy now claiming United have reached an agreement for the player's exit, but his wages are holding up a potential deal. Italian newspaper Corriere dello Sport reports that Juventus and Manchester United have an agreement in place for Sancho to join the Serie A club for €25 million, or in a potential swap deal for Douglas Luiz. The reason they have yet to confirm if they will be going with the straight sale or the swap is likely down to whether or not Douglas Luiz wants to move to Old Trafford. However, there is optimism an agreement can be struck, as Sancho is keen to make the move. Once those terms are struck, Juventus and Manchester United can then decide on a straight sale or a swap, having already agreed to do business. The Red Devils need to sell players this summer in order to provide Ruben Amorim with more funds for his United rebuild. There is enough money to fund 1 or 2 sales after they missed out on European football. Matheus Cunha has signed while an agreement is close for Brentford man Bryan Mbeumo. Once the second deal is done, the Red Devils' business is likely to slow down slightly, as they will look to focus on selling. Thanks for watching. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from you. See you tomorrow in the new video. Stay updated, stay passionate.